Welcome back to Final Fantasy X, and today we're going to be entering into Guadosalam. I think we got the starting cutscene already in the last episode at the very end, so you'll have to watch that to catch that. But here we are. First, we're going to start off down here in the inn location. We're going to talk to Shalinda and Machen.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guadosalam. He's young, but he deserves our respect. The Maester is also the High Priest of Makalania Temple. So, he administers both the temple and Guado affairs.
Okay. Thank you so much for destroying the Albed contraption. Those heathens are despicable. I feel so relieved now. Now we're alright. So this is also where you can start recruiting Guado Blitzball players. The Guado are extremely fast in the Spira pool. So if you want to get some of them, you might want to play some rounds of Blitzball and get it to where they retire or let their contracts lapse, and then you can gain them here. We Guado help the warrior monks patrol the roads beyond. Why wouldn't we do all we can for the good of Spira? And let's see what Machen has to say.
Care to hear about the Farplane or the Fireflies?
Tell me about the Farplane.
Ahem. The Farplane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the Farplane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the Farplane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that. Care to hear about the Farplane or the...
Tell us about the Fireflies.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Alright. So let's continue moving here. So I have played a little bit of Blitzball at this point. Not too much of it. I've played through one tournament and one league, I think. Or not through one league, but I played part of one league, so a couple of games. Although we Guado differ from humans in appearance, our respect for the dead is the same. Humans, a summoner and her guardians. We Guado protect the Farplane so the dead can rest in peace. This is one of those Blitzball players. You see he's level 2, he's got 12 games, so you have to play 12 matches at least to get him to go off of the Guado's glories. Right, and can you talk to this guy? It's called endurance training. Stay out of my way. Well, it helps because they are very fast. Lord Simo instructs the Guado youth on numerous subjects. Thanks to him, I learned about Yevon's teachings and the history of Spira. Thou seemst weary, good traveler. Wouldst thou sit and rest thy feet a while? Ah, belike my speech perplexes thee. 'Tis old Guado speak, a tongue seldom heard with even within even Guadosalam now. Good traveler, prithee forgive us our antiquated prattling. The elders won't give up the old tongue. I keep telling them how unseemly it is, babbling like that to our guest. Alright, I think that's all in here. I don't think there is anything else. Actually, see that? There's something. Okay, maybe there's not. So this one, I think this one's a shop. Yeah, it's just a shop.
Oh!
Let's chat.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the Farplane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you, too. Me you can trust. More than a Guado, at least.
What other weapons? Not too concerned about getting any of this, so I'm probably gonna pass. Well, actually, no. I will get a yellow tard for Riku. No, I'm not. It'll be alright. I'm not gonna buy anything. My husband has long served as a guardian to the leaders of the Guado. These days, he accompanies Lord Seymour all over Spira. Okay, I wonder which one he is. Is he the tall one or the short one? Alright, there's a chest in this building. You find it difficult telling a Guado apart, don't you? I suppose you think we all look the same. I'd love to step away from the Guado glories and play for a different team once in a while. Why, if they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed. As sole protector of the Farplane, the Guado are the supreme race of Spira. We are fundamentally different from the populous humans and the hulking Ronsol. But that's an old story. Now the Guado seek harmony with other races. How do I get around to that guy? There we go. Say, you play for the Besaid Aurochs. You're Nomad, right? I saw you at the tournament. Let's blitz sometimes. Those fiends really made a mess. Some of my teammates were badly hurt. Ah. 3 games on the Guado Glories. Left. Zazie. 2 games. So I think this Zazie is not very bad at all. Like, he's a pretty good center, I think. Suppose you think we all look odd, don't you? That's fine. We Guado are used to that sort of thing. Humans, a summoner and her guardian. I already talked to that lady, and there's a chest. Since embracing Yevon, we Guado have learned the joy that is Blitzball. Present yourself to Lord Seymour before approaching the Farplane. Okay, so we gotta go talk to Seymour real quick down here at the chateau.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother. The last leader, Maester Jiskel.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Stay close to Yuna.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Why does he want to see me?
This way, please. This way, please. I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Zanarkand.
Ah.
There's no temple here in Guadosalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Zanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Zanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Kimari speak no more.
This is good. What could it be?
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough trouble. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Xanarkin?
Correct. Xanarkin, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkin. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the Farplane.
Alright, so now what we are going to do is talk to our group, I think. Yep.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the Farplane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Alright, so we're gonna go to the Farplane now. Do exactly what it said. Talk to her father.
Question. About this Farplane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the Farplane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the Farplane, right? But that's the Farplane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Alright.
You're still here.
See you later.
Alright, so Albed, they don't believe in the Farplane type deal, they just think it's memories, and Auron, he's got his reasons. Doesn't want to search the past, which will be revealed later in the game.
What the? The Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Alright, so Kamari's not gonna say anything and he can't leave.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the Farplane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
Just a sec more.
Chapu doesn't look like Tidus, in my opinion.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me with Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough, not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life. Why don't you try calling someone? All you have to do is think about them.
Okay, so let's talk to Yuna now.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just... figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See, so I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Of course.
suppose, but...
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Oh, Lord Jiskel! Oh, Lord Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Lord Jiskel.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Alright, so he dropped a sphere.
Talk later. We leave now.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
Alright, so we're gonna run back to the Farplane real quick, because I think there's an additional scene of some type, or at least dialogue or something. So we'll check that out real quick just to make sure. Okay, yeah. Or just some dialogue. Thanks to the summoners sending the fallen ones to the Farplane, we were able to reunite with our son, who was killed in battle. Words cannot express how grateful we are. Our son was killed in Operation Mayhem. We begged him not to go, but never did I imagine our son would depart before our time. The summoner sending has saved our son from becoming a fiend. Alright, so you get to see that little, or get that little dialogue there. Not much, but it's something. Let's go and talk to Seymour now, once again. Please refrain from speaking of Lord Jiskel. You must avoid unseemly rumors for the sake of Spira's harmony.
will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna! Jisco is the Guado's problem, not yours.
What? So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
Let's see here.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah? For a while there.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know? I can't stand thunder.
Alright, so that's the first hint of her dilapidating fear of thunder.
Guado potion's good. Buy some before leaving.
Oh, there he is.
Guado potion.
Alright, we'll talk to Lulu.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Okay.
That's fine then.
So I think we have to go down here to get the next scene, or needed scene.
Was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guadosalam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
Lord Jisco, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
Aye?
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so that concludes Guadosalam. In the next one, we will be moving to the Thunder Plains. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.